Hello there. Now, look where we're at with this thing. But I had to cut the hole for this and this. All right. Instead of you watching me do it the whole time, I'm just gonna reenact it real quick of what I did. So this is what I did. It's a nice tight fit. I took it, and I kind of just rough marked here and here where it would go through. Then I came over here to Grandpa's, here it is, Grandpa's vice. That's my grandfather's vice. My grandfather passed away in 2020, and my grandmother told me to take whatever I want. So I took his vice. But, God rest his soul. He was 101st Airborne. Crazy guy. World War II, he was shot in the head at the Battle of the Bulge, and he lived, and he still had to fight. Oh, it's crazy. So I drilled the hole here, and I drilled the hole there, and then I have all these different little files. And it was basically, I was listening to music, and just, you can't see it, but I'm basically filing. It was all with these to get that finished square, and I had to do some grinding, like, and then I threaded it too. So to thread it, it was the same thing. I went over to Grandpa's vice over here. I love this vice anyway. It's an old Stanley vice. And then you take this thing here, and we just, I put it on there and then spin. But it's hard when you're actually cutting. You gotta go, and then you gotta go back, and you gotta go, and and then take that off. And then I got it threaded. This little threader has actually done quite a few. I bought some cheap ones from Harbor Freight, and they busted. This one's lasted quite a while. I got this from Home Depot. But yeah, so 1/4 is what my thread's gonna be. And as you see, that's gonna stick out. Look at that. That's gonna stick out past. Pommel's gonna thread onto that. The handle's gonna go in between. And the spikes, what I'm gonna do for those spikes is, I got some round stock, not exactly this one, but I got some steel round stock, and I'll hammer it flat into that point, like the arrowhead point. And then we're gonna drill holes in this, boop, 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 and then put that in, and weld the back, and then grind it all smooth again. But as you can see, look at that, huh? Goes right through. They're starting to look like the, and we got my workbench is a mess. We got this, so I'm gonna have to notch this into. Boy, is this thing gonna be mean. Like I said, hammer out of the round stock. I'll hammer this end flat. That'll be my next thing, and then drill the holes in this. See, isn't that cool with the rebar? And then I'm gonna go through, weld it in the back, grind it even, and it'll look like all one piece. Look at it. And once that's welded on the back here, then we're gonna heat treat. Heat treat the whole thing, and then I'll assemble. I'll do the finished grinding. So I gotta grind that thing in. Finish grinding all nice, and then I'll assemble the handle. But I gotta build a pommel and the handle. So, but we're getting there.